Hey guys, welcome back to My Unpopular Opinion. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you turn your post notifications on so you can be notified when I post and upload, as well as you have to subscribe so we can continue to build the channel if you love my commentary. That's what's going to help me keep going. So, y'all, I also want to note that, take note, my channel is My Unpopular Opinion. I'm the first YouTube channel that has that name. I remember I searched it before I started this channel, and that's the name and brand that I'm going to be building from here on. Now I know unpopular opinions is like a popular phrase and it's been going around on TikTok and stuff, but my unpopular opinion has not been going around on YouTube. And now I'm just saying because I see another YouTuber put unpopular opinion in their title pertaining to Nicki Minaj. So just know, y'all, where had this going first, all right? Because this has happened to me. I do have another YouTube channel that I have built before, and I have had people like act like they don't watch me or act like they don't, whatever, and then take certain things from my channel. And then there'll be the larger channels, and then it makes it look like I'm copying them because they have a bigger platform than I do. So I'm just saying, if y'all support me, make sure y'all watch out and know who started this at this moment, okay? Okay, now let's get into the video. So, y'all, in my last video, I used this photo from Nicki Minaj's Barbie Tings video, and I used the photo, but I ended up putting like the different rap girls' faces on the girls behind them. But what I wanted to talk about this photo and dissect this photo because it pertains to this video is that Nicki Minaj often refers to herself as a prophetess, right? She prophesied pretty much her entire career. If you listen to her Pink Friday album, she talked about all the things that she would do. She pretty much prophesied her entire career, and it all came to pass. And that's not the first time that Nicki has done that. She is so intuitive. She talks about God and spirituality. These are one of the things, well, some of the reasons why I actually really like and support Nicki is because I feel like her meaning and drive to do what she does is more spiritual, and I'm a spiritual person as well. And so with this video that came out in 2018, I saw on Twitter a user talked about how in the background, the girls with the faces, if you pay attention, they're kind of like ugly faces with knots on their heads. And I was like, oh my goodness. And this was before the Harper's Bazaar party when Cardi tried to charge at Nicki, and then Nicki, and then someone else, Riley, allegedly, bopped Cardi in the head and gave her the knots on her head. And this video came out before that. So Nicki had prophesied pretty much in this music video that that situation would happen and that Cardi would get her head bopped up and come out looking crazy. And it also confirmed that Cardi would continue to get more and more surgery, making herself more on the undesirable side to a lot of us. Now, that's just my opinion, and a lot of us do have that opinion about her. But it's just interesting to me that Nicki was able to foresee that. And it reminds me of how Nicki was also able to see that Coi Leray was going to be a traitor. And when she did the live video with Coi asking her about her writers, I mean, not her writers, we found out she had writers, allegedly, but asking her about her writing process. And, oh, how did you come up with this? And did you do the hook? And did you do that? And what's crazy is the whole time when she was asking Coi, she was just testing Coi to see if Coi was going to be real or fake and tell the truth or lie, but Nicki already knew the tea. Then later down the line, Coi and Lottery Ticket get exposed for using the same reference tracks and same writers, pretty much, allegedly. So Nicki continues to foresee things before they happen. And if I was these rap girls like Botch Neck Surgery Face B, I would be scared of Nicki because she is not to be toyed with, and she's letting it be known. And from then on to now, Nicki has continuously pushed past the odds. So I want to get to my real point, which is that ultimately Nicki will win this battle. Now, Nicki has ended many careers in the past from people who have tried to come for her, and she just stood her ground and fought back with her gift, which is her words and her voice, and in her lyrics, her lyricism. And she defeated people like Lil' Kim, who were hating on her from day one. Lil' Kim's career hasn't been the same since Nicki graced the hip hop community. Remy Ma actually came for Nicki first. and thought that she was ending Nicki's career and ended up ending her own career. And we haven't heard from her since and haven't got an album from her since. Okay. Nicki ended her so much that she's scared to even speak about Nicki for real again. Okay. And there's so many other people who, like, even Erica Mena has gone for Nicki, at, during the hate train. She was talking about Nicki and trying to like please Safari by coming against Nicki publicly on platforms. And look how that ended for Erica. Erica is now miserable, sad, falling apart over Safari. Safari also did things to Nicki, and look where that landed him. Okay, go against Nicki, and it will cost you is a real thing. A lot of these people that have gone against her because she is genuine and has a pure heart and she will just stand her ground. If you come for her, you end up reaping that back. And we see it time and time again. Whereas people who came for Nicki in their height of their career, they thought they were doing something, and then look at them now. They all end up backtracking. And so Cardi B is one person that I see on Twitter. A lot of people try to argue that, oh, Nicki ended everybody's career except Cardi. Cardi's the only one. Cardi's the only one. And let me tell you why. Cardi's career has not ended yet because she is nothing more than a puppet and a pawn, in my opinion, allegedly. Cardi is a pawn, and there is a bigger force. The powers that be is what a lot of the times they're referred to. The powers that be are working against Nicki, but using puppets like Cardi and some of these other girls to try and do it. That's why Nicki just toys with these girls, because she knows like ultimately you don't even have control over your career. Someone is using you and spearheading this against me with you. So she plays around and says little stuff to the girls, but her real battle is behind the scenes. Her real battle is with, like she said, corporate giants and machines that went against her. It's never one girl that could ever come against her. It's always bigger forces. And so Cardi has only lasted this long, and been able to look like she's a rival because of the machine that has been backing her. She's had so much support compared to other people that have been used to attack Nicki. They haven't had the support that Cardi has had. But fret not, Barbs, and this is the point of the video, is that Nicki can foresee. It's obvious she has some kind of spiritual connection where she can see ahead of time. And I see that Nicki is going to end up winning this battle against Cardi. Fine, if you guys want to say this is one of her greatest battles, that's fine. Ultimately, she will win in the end. And if you guys paid attention to her Cinderella post from Halloween, how she talked, I feel like that was just like that Barbie Teen's music video. That Cinderella post was another prophecy. I feel like, she knows she's going to defeat all these girls coming against her. Now, what I will say is, it may not look easy, through the process, but the end goal is Nicki's going to come out on top and Nicki's going to win. Now, Barbs, there is going to be some stuff in between, meaning these people in the industry and these puppets are going to continuously try to attack Nicki, and sometimes it's going to look like they're winning, just like in 2018 when it looked like it, and look at Nicki still standing now. So it's going to be more moments like that, because don't get it twisted, Nicki has a lot of haters, and don't forget Cardi was in the studio with Swiss Beats and ASAP Ferg and all these different people, creating that record with Lil' Kim, and she tries to team up with all these other women. So allegedly Cardi's supposed to be trying to come out with some track with all of the Nicki haters, all the duds on the track to come against her. So it's gonna be some disses and some stuff that they're gonna do towards Nicki. And it's gonna like get the haters riled up, just like during the hate train when they were like, "Oh, Nicki's done," and she was still standing. So that's gonna happen again. You just have to have faith and continue to support Nicki endlessly through this battle. But mark my words, she will come out on top. And that's really what I want to talk about in this video, is that Nicki usually foresees and prophesies what will happen before it happens. She did it with the Barbie Teens, and then Cardi got the knots on her head, and so many other things that she said in that Queen album. Go back to that Queen album and listen to a lot of her lyrics, and it's going to explain how she's going to come out on top. So guys, if you love Nicki and you love this channel, and you love my commentary, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to comment down below and let me know what you think about this topic and what you think about Nicki and her future in rap. Bye bye.